channel, and 30 subscribers blew my expectations away. So I'm really thankful. I'm grateful for all of you, and I'm glad that my content is relaxing a lot of you, or at least entertaining you guys enough to want to see more. Okay, so for today's video, I wanted to share my top 5 underrated fall and winter fragrances in my collection. So these 5, I don't really see them being talked about much on channel like reviews or other top 5s. So I decided to make a video on them. And for this video I decided to leave the fragrances in the box so you guys can see what the box looks like as well. But let me know if you prefer that I not show the boxes, or if the box sounds are unpleasant or too loud or something. Just any feedback would be appreciated. Okay, so my first underrated fall winter fragrance, number 5, is Mercedes-Benz Club Extreme. Mercedes-Benz Club Extreme. Now, I decided on this fragrance because not only is it not talked about much, but I feel like its brother gets all the love. And I'm talking about Mercedes-Benz Club Black. I have that fragrance as well, and I love it. But for me, this one is right up there with it as well. Let's open it up. The box and bottle design are almost identical between Extreme and Black. But the fragrance is not identical. So this fragrance has a 7.7 out of 10 rating on Parfumo. It was released in 2016. The scent is woody, spicy. Main accords for this fragrance are woody, spicy, leathery, sweet, and citrus. And for the top notes, we have lotus, bergamot, mandarin orange. For our heart notes, or middle notes, we have sandalwood, amber, and leather. And then for our base notes, we have dry woods, musk, and patchouli. tester, you don't even have to worry if it comes with a cap or not, because yeah, they don't have a cap. Go ahead and pull the trigger and purchase you a tester of this. But honestly, these are not even expensive to begin with. I think I purchased this full presentation for about, I think, $40 US dollars. So a lot of reviewers are stating that this fragrance smells similar to Mugler Pure Malt, which has been discontinued, so I doubt I'll ever get a whiff of that fragrance. But knowing that this smells like pure malt, if I ever come across pure malt, I will definitely purchase it because I love this fragrance, and I'm sure I'll love that one as well. So, for number 5, Mercedes-Benz Club Extreme. Let's put away this box next to it. these fragrances. And I'm really glad that I did. But this one is the least, yeah, it's not safe to blind buy. Because of that oud. Honestly, my coworker, he ran into this fragrance at a Burlington or a Ross, if I'm not mistaken. And he texted me, because he knows I like collecting the Banana Republic fragrances. He texted me, he showed me a picture of this, asking me if I had it already. I told him no, that if he can pick it up for me and I'll pay him back. And so shout out to my coworker, thank you. And yeah, he said he smelled it and he did not like it. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, that oud is, I guess the oud combined with the plum and the musk, and then it being animalic, I can see it, how it can be off-putting to some people. But I really enjoy it. You know what? Maybe he was off-put by it because I think when he found it, it was still pretty hot outside. So it probably overpowered. And I guess my nose isn't as sensitive as it is or something, but I really like this fragrance. But yeah, this is a very unique fragrance as well. With the oud and the plum and the Turkish rose. Saffron, it's very unique. And then with the cardamom, I think it adds a little sexiness to it. So yeah, this is number 4. Oud Mosaic. Ooh, this makes some nice box tapping sounds. I still have, I think, the new line of Banana Republic fragrances. I still need to get all of those. I think it's called like the Colección Reserva. I don't know. It's like their newest line. So I need those. I think there are 4 of them, as well as like another 2 from like this line. But yeah, I think these are great fragrances to pick up for $20 if you do see them for 20 or even 25. I've been lucky enough to buy them for $20, and I've been even luckier to have a coworker to get some of these for me. So this is number 17, number 4, 17 Oud Mosaic. I'm gonna see if I can fit all these fragrances right here, right next to each other. Okay, moving along to our number 3 most underrated fall/winter fragrance. We have Valentino Uomo. So this is the reformulation of the original. I don't know what year that is. Maybe it'll say somewhere here. No, I don't think so. doesn't say, unfortunately, but this is the box. So if you guys don't know yet, the Valentino house or brand is well known for their studded design on their clothing as well as their fragrances. So here you can see that rock stud design on the box, which is really a really nice touch. Valentino Uomo. This is the only Valentino fragrance that I own currently, but I am planning on getting a couple more. If anything, just the Intense Valentino Uomo Intense. So, this fragrance has an 8.6 rating. Wow, that's actually really high. Look at this bottle. I just love the gold. I love gold. I think I'm gonna make a video just showcasing gold colored fragrance bottles. I don't care if the fragrance sucks, I just want them because they look so nice. I just love the color gold. So, like I said, it has a rating of 8.6 on Parfumo. It is a powdery, spicy fragrance. So the main accords are powdery, spicy, sweet, citrus, and gourmand. Top notes include bergamot and Italian lemon. And the heart notes, or the middle notes, are iris and vetiver. And then the base notes are black pepper and cardamom. You know what? There are more notes that haven't. For whatever reason, Parfumo does not include certain notes, so let me look it up on Fragrantica. Uomo. Okay, so I knew it. Yeah, this fragrance has the middle notes of hazelnut, chocolate, and roasted coffee beans, and then base notes of leather and cedar. I definitely smell the coffee beans and the hazelnut. The chocolate in this fragrance is very subtle, so it's not overpowering. And yes, it is definitely a powdery fragrance due to the iris. And yeah, now that I'm looking for the iris on Fragrantica, it's not on Fragrantica, but it's on Parfumo. And then like the chocolate and coffee bean notes are not on Parfumo. I don't know, it's so weird. But I can definitely pick up all those fragrance notes. And this bottle just this newer, on the newer bottle, it has rock studs up here as well. I think the older one didn't. From seeing pictures of the older one, but just super cool. Very unique fragrance in my collection, with the iris, the chocolate, the coffee beans, hazelnut, leather, cedar. Definitely a gourmand fragrance. Very delicious smelling. Definite date night fragrance. It doesn't have to be a strictly fall winter fragrance. You can wear this for date nights in the spring and summer as well, I would say. It's just so yummy. Just don't overdo it in the hot days. Definitely gonna choke out your date. So that is Valentino Uomo. Let me know if y'all are liking the box tapping sounds or not. Number 3, Valentino Uomo. Alright, for number 4, we have another Banana Republic fragrance. This is dark cherry and amber. Dark cherry and amber. My coworker picked this one up for me as well. Again, thank you and shout out if you're watching this. But this is a great and underrated fall winter fragrance, in my opinion. Dark cherry and amber. So this fragrance has a 6.9 rating on Profumo. It was released in 2019. The scent is sweet, fruity. The main accords of this fragrance are sweet, fruity, woody, gourmand, and synthetic. The top notes of this fragrance are black cherry and pink freesia. The heart notes are praline and cherry blossom, and the base notes include cedarwood and red amber. So this fragrance is more feminine leaning, in my opinion. I don't mind that at all. I actually prefer more unisex fragrances instead of more masculine leaning fragrances. So I really enjoyed this fragrance. I love smelling florals, and I don't mind smelling them on me if I can smell them all day, like the pink freesia and the cherry blossoms. I don't mind at all. And then the black cherry, it's just a black cherry and cherry blossom. They're not fragrance notes that you smell often or all the time. They're not very, I guess, prominent or popular fragrance notes in fragrance, in my opinion. So this fragrance is a nice little breath of fresh air, and is just I said, all the Banana Republic fragrances are just bangers if you find them for $20. So head to your rack stores every now and then and see if you find some, because I do not suggest you go online and buy these fragrances, because literally you'll pay 3 times as much at least for these fragrances online. I think I looked at this fragrance last I looked it up, it was around $60 when I actually paid $20 at Burlington. Well, I paid my coworker $20 plus tax, but yeah, he found it for $20 at our local rack store. So that is number 2. The number 2 fragrance, Dark Cherry and Amber by Banana Republic. Okay, and now for my number 1 underrated fall winter fragrance that I own. It is L'Homme Idéal L'Intense by Guerlain. This fragrance is underrated in my opinion, because it is not talked about as much as the EDP, the Eau de Parfum version, or flanker. That one gets talked about all the time as a great fall winter fragrance because of the cherry and almond. I have that fragrance in my collection as well, and I do really love it. It is a unique fragrance, but it has been talked about a lot in the fragrance community, while this one doesn't get the same attention and love that it so well deserves. In my opinion, this one is nicer than the Eau de Parfum version. This fragrance sorry about that. This fragrance has an 8.1 rating on Parfumo. It was released in 2018. The scent is spicy sweet, and it makes very nice tapping sounds. Can y'all pick that up? Let me bring that in closer. I love that noise when you start tilting the bottle. That one right there. The noise changes in pitch. That right there. Oh, it's such a good noise. Okay, so the main accords of this fragrance are spicy, sweet, woody, smoky, and leathery. Ooh, I just banged my head on the mic, I'm sorry. The top notes of this fragrance are has incense instead of smoky notes. I don't know. Parfumo is kind of tripping sometimes with their note breakdown, smoky notes. But I guess we get the point. So this fragrance has an almond note, like it's like the eau de parfum flanker, but there is no cherry note. Instead, we have chili and leather and Bulgarian rose and incense. So it's definitely spicier. It has spicier, smokier. That chili note is very unique. I really enjoy this fragrance. Honestly, the Guerlain in general is very, what's it called? Underrated. I don't see it being talked about as much, aside from the eau de parfum. But I have the eau de toilette, the eau de parfum, and this one, and I currently have the extreme version on the way. I got that one in a Black Friday haul, so stay tuned for a Black Friday unboxing video with that fragrance included. So this is the number one most underrated fall winter fragrance in my collection. Guerlain L'Homme Idéal L'Intense. I'm looking forward to the extreme version. Maybe I'll have a new favorite after putting my nose on that. But for now, this is my absolute favorite from the line of Guerlain. Paris. So, those are my 5 top underrated fall winter fragrances in my current collection. So that does it for my top 5 fall winter fragrances in my collection. Again, I really want to thank all of you that subscribed to my channel. 30 subscribers is crazy to me still. It might not seem like a lot to many of you, but to me it blew my expectations. And I'm also thankful that you guys are enjoying content that I enjoy making. I really love fragrances and speaking about them and just showing off what I have to you guys and giving you and sharing my opinions on certain fragrances and what I love. And I'm also thankful that I'm in a position in my life where I have the privilege and luxury of purchasing these fragrances and having the time to record these videos and share them with you. I'm just really thankful. I'm just thankful. Okay, but I'm just rambling on at this point. That is the end of my video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you subscribe if you're not subscribed already. Let's try to get to